drums of destiny. As a few good men march along, the rest of mankind watches in absolute awe. They are the men of honor, fearless and with pride in their hearts. These are the men India feels proud of. Welcome to the world of brave hearts.
I was looking for a career that was challenging, adventurous, exciting, with a bit of izzat, something with honor, where I would be able to add value to the organization I was working for, and during the process realize my own potential. Now, which would be a career which would offer me all of this? I looked here and there, and suddenly I found it. Welcome to the world of men who deserve the best. And they deserve the best simply because they are the best.
National Defence Academy. The world looks at it as one of the best places that creates men of honor. An institution that has laid the highest standards of qualifying, promising immense satisfaction to the cadets and prizes to be won.
The National Defence Academy is a unique tri-service premier establishment which trains leaders of armed forces who have been at the helm both in India and abroad. It has spanned over 7,000 acres, and this provides a salubrious environment to train the cadets of the armed forces in a multifarious spectrum of activities.
The unique thing about the academy is that cadets from the Army, the Navy and the Air Force train jointly for 3 whole years with no differentiation whatsoever.
Life's tough in here, but here's where one learns to live. Here's where you make friends, compete, and learn the art of true sportsman spirit. And this is something the cadets are allowed to take away home as a keepsake. National Defence Academy, the seat for the Joint Services Academy of the Army, Navy and Air Force. An academy which serves as the training facility for the cadets of all the 3 defence services of India, where they are skilled to get holistically equipped with the necessary lessons before going for the next level in their respective areas of expertise. The classrooms of the academy are so impressive, yet some of the most important lessons are learnt outside of it.
The education system at the National Defence Academy has captured the very essence of the ancient philosophy of education in India by following the Gurukul system. And perhaps that is why it has been able to churn out such responsible individuals over the years. The professors.
The evening starts with physical exercise training. A healthy body and a healthy mind is a unique combination, rarely gotten but widely spoken of. Probably there is little understanding about how much goes into bringing out such a rare combination into a reality. Of course, at NDA, it is as normal as breathing. Just as education is a solid foundation for what a person becomes, so is knowing how to have a good time on the ground. Character is primarily defined with 2 things: education and personality. Remember, all work and no play makes one a dull boy.
एनडीए के 3 सालों में अमेजिंगली आई हैव गॉट अ टोटल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन इन माई बॉडी और ऐसा लगता है मानो एवरी मसल ऑफ माई बॉडी इज मेड अप ऑफ स्टील and we guys can conquer anything and everything. And यही नहीं, फिजिकल स्ट्रेंथ के साथ साथ हमारी मेंटल स्ट्रेंथ भी काफ़ी बड़ी है. And the only truth or the secret behind the workouts at India, you can say, is that we guys are pushed notch by notch to discover the deeper reservoirs of our strength within us.
National Defence Academy, a stage to liberate fear, a podium to hold closely to the heart. The unstoppable spirit of being fearless. And of course, equestrian. The Indian Army has produced many a legendary horseman who has made India proud. The wonderful beast has always been regarded as a military man's best friend. And there's a horse's prayer, which every man in uniform believes and respects. Going up the hill, whip me not. Going down the hill, hurry me not. When angry, strike me not. When sick and dying, leave me not. And when dead, forget me not. Not birds, but blaring horns. Not disciplined military men, but curious city folk. Not the National Defence Academy, but any nice civil spot. Of course, the men in uniform do get to relax after all. Weekends are fun, and group excursions ending in diving right into the middle of city life is something that's rather not uncommon. It also looks like a quest for an oasis, a modern depiction of Lawrence of Arabia. As the young, elegant men walk through the city and city malls, curious faces look back. A rare sense of respect for the academy and its products. Cadets take a few final tips and off they go to the campsite.
Don't laugh while we are walking. Understand? Move.
The officers accompanying the young Turks brief them, keeping one and all alert of enemy attacks. It could be a mock war, but the cadets are not on a pleasure trip, and it's certainly not fun, and they need to take every move critically. Each of the cadets takes turns to take a glimpse of the topography sketched out on a map and plan out their strategic decisions. As the only time they would counter such a situation ever in their lives again would be when they will be in real battle. In the process, natural leaders emerge. They become familiar with the duties they are supposed to shoulder in the years to come. As the boat flies down over the deep blue sea, the cadets get ready for light jackstay operation. Make no mistake, it's not as simple as it might look. Getting transported over the rough sea, hanging loosely from the cables, could possibly be a little scary and not all fun. No doubt, it's adventure that a sailor so much should love, or else he becomes no sailor. A sailor's life is nevertheless intricate, which requires perhaps a little bit of extra effort to keep the patience and smile intact. That.
At the academy, we keep pushing our cadets to achieve higher and higher heights. The sky is the limit as far as their limits go. Moment we increase the bar, the cadet achieves that bar. So we make him realize that there is a potential in him and he can achieve whatever he wants to in life.
All men in uniform probably know the meaning of peace more than we do. sitting happy in our little cozy corners. But they know very well that if you want peace, be prepared for war. Thus far from the maddening crowd on the other side of the hills, what happened is difficult to describe. It is to be witnessed. The measured musical march of bagpipers. Academy dinner night can never be complete without the military band, whose tunes make everyone sway from side to side with the notes. As the officers and cadets celebrate the prize distribution of inter-squadron competitions, along with the grand dinner, the occasion almost looks like an invocation of a great beginning of something unusual after the party. This is an occasion for merriment, and thus the ball is set rolling. Surprisingly, the places which are so commonly frequented so very often, the faces, those are so familiar. The sundown overlooked so simply, tonight appears so special, so vivid. Successful cadets become the recipient of bachelor's degrees in computer science, social science, or science. Furthermore, cadets with exceptional academic results get medals they will treasure for years. The bugle call marks the beginning of the pass-out parade and conclusion of a challenge accepted and won. It's an occasion where NDA wishes good luck to a group of fine young gentlemen officers. It marks the foundation of a new era, a welcome ceremony to the closing of yet another extraordinary chapter of the quest for destiny. A few good men with eyes full of dreams, and the extensive expedition that furnished them the grit to be what they are today is an unbelievable story of transformation. What we witnessed during the last few minutes, from the first step into the NDA campus to the Antim Pag, is but the depiction of an incredible journey of a group of fine young boys who learned to master their own fate. Thus they cross the Antim Pag, proudly with head held high. Good luck and goodbye. All's done. Goodbye, friends. Keep smiling. Only because we know that you will be our protectors, we will sleep without fear.
मुझे पता है कि आज लोग पैसे की तरफ जाना चाहते हैं, और अगर आप देखें, पैसा अपनी जगह होता है और खुशी अपनी जगह होती है। अपने बुज़ुर्गों से आप पूछें कि आप पैसे से खुशी मिल सकती है, और आपको जवाब मिलेगा नहीं। इसलिए मैं ये कहना चाहता हूँ कि जहाँ तक हो सके, जिस काम में आपको दिलचस्पी मिलती है वही काम करें, और सर्विसेज के जैसा काम आपको कहीं नहीं मिलेगा। आजकल जो कैरियर ऑप्शंस हैं ये आपको मिलेंगी, फ़ौज में मिलेंगी, और पहले की तरह फ़ौज आज बदल चुकी है। पहले की तरह कुछ पैसों के लिए नहीं आपको इंतज़ार करना पड़ता। पे कमीशन के बाद आज काफ़ी आसान हो गया है। तो अगर आप काम करते करते अगर देश की सेवा साथ में होती रहे तो इससे और अच्छा क्या हो सकता है।
The National Defence Academy prepares the leaders of tomorrow for a career in the armed forces. And this career could be in any dimension. It could be in the air, on the land, on the surface of water, or indeed under the sea. This a cadet could do by choosing a career in the Army, the Navy, or indeed the Air Force. A career in the armed forces provides a challenge to face the future as well as a spirit of adventure along with a quality of life. I would only like to tell the youth of our country that if you have a spirit of adventure and would like a career with a challenge and which provides a quality of life, then a future career in the armed forces is the career for you.